Hello, my name is Kellen, and today I'm going to be interviewing Sarah Lawrence on her great-great-grandma. So please welcome her. Hi, I'm Sarah Lawrence. Okay, Sarah, could you tell me about your great-grandma? Tell me who your grandma is, what she did for a living. Sure, I'd love to. Well, my grandma was an incredibly unique woman. Her name was Dorothy Lawrence. In her 68 years of life, it was packed with many adventures, needless to say. She took care of 10 children, helped with the grands when they were at home, helped take care of a husband. She was also a sapper in World War I for a whole 10 days. That's so cool. Could you explain what a sapper is for those who maybe don't know? For sure, I'd love to. I didn't have this knowledge very long ago, honestly. So, a sapper in World War I was someone who helped dig the tunnels and the trenches, and they also helped place explosives and try to avoid the explosives that the other side may have placed. Oh, okay, cool. What side did she fight for? She fought for the British. Okay, nice. Now, your great-grandma was a woman. So, how in the world did she get to participate in World War I when they only let men in? I absolutely love this question. It has some very unique history behind it. So yes, my great-grandma was a woman, so you'd think that she wouldn't be able to fight in the war and that she'd just be at home taking care of the kids and everything. No. She got a hold of a uniform from another soldier that she knew. He didn't know that she'd gotten a hold of this uniform. It just kind of went missing. Well, my grandma had it. And she pretended to be a man named Dennis Smith, and she was a private on the first line. Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense now. Now, why didn't she help fight in the war? Was she worried about her family, her husband, children, grandchildren, maybe? Nope. The reason that she didn't end up helping fight was not because of her husband or her children or grandchildren or anything, or really anything in her personal life. What it was is that she didn't like the idea of hurting other people. She didn't end up marrying my granddad until she left the war, and then they ended up having a total of 10 children together. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Is there anything else you would like to talk about? Yes, there are actually two quotes that I would like to share that are pretty well known that I wouldn't have guessed were from her at all. But it turns out they are, so it's really cool. Go right ahead. Okay, I like both these quotes a lot. So the very first quote is, "Life is your creation, self and circumstances are the raw material." I think this quote kind of means that your life is, you created into life, and it's kind of your choice of what you do with it. You're handed all these raw materials, and you really wouldn't know what to do with it until you make something of it. And then the second quote is, "Everything that has value has its price. Nothing worth having is ever handed to you." I absolutely love this quote. I think that it means, that if you really value something, then you would never have a price on it. It means that it's not going to be handed to you, and you're going to work to earn that thing that you want and that you truly want to value. Alright, that's really cool. Thank you so much, Sarah, for helping us today, getting to learn about your great-grandma Dorothy Lawrence some more. It was really nice interviewing you. You seem so cool. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your time. Thank you so much for interviewing me about my great-grandma. It's been really, really cool to get to talk to people and all of this and teach you about her, because I don't think she's that well known in history. I don't think any history book that I've seen so far in my life has had her name mentioned in it. I don't think women get mentioned a lot, and that's kind of why I wanted to teach you all about her today. Now, to anyone who may still be watching, this was a skit between two people, the great-granddaughter of Dorothy Lawrence, which she was a sapper in World War One. She went by the name Private Dennis Smith, and yeah, history knows her as Private Dennis Smith for the most part, but her real name is Dorothy Lawrence. She was a journalist for the Civil War. She was also a sapper, like I mentioned before. She helped dig tunnels, all of that. And I hope you got to learn a little bit about her and who she is as a person, because I don't think women get talked about enough in World War One. They did a lot more than that we know and that we talk about.